Well, hello, gang. Dismantling a thermo scientific company. Yeah, dismantling one. Never used, got from the scrap or surplus. Couple of, what was it, 25 bucks or 50 bucks or something like that. Okay, so some use of electronics. This is a very well made piece, actually. And it's got an air conditioning system here. If I'm careful enough, I could probably remove all of that. Use it for an air conditioner in the summer. And we'll go around this way and take a look. Never used, believe it or not. Amazing what we find on surplus sometimes. So, started dismantling this part here. You can use some of these for projects, switches and breakers and things. This, yeah. So, air conditioner. What a motor, huh? And that spins the centrifuge section above here. Excuse me. So remember, if you're disassembling something, make sure you know what you're doing, because there's always hidden springs, hidden oil buckets, and gases and things. What's this? Servo centrifuge. Here we are. I can look that up online tonight. Where am I? Here we are. That's public auction stuff. They just put all this stuff out for auction, and a lot of times it doesn't. Maybe the bid is very low, like 25 bucks, 50 bucks. Machine tools and all kinds of stuff. When disassembling, make sure you any chemicals or anything else, make sure you put them in metal airtight containers. Take it to your local depository and make sure that you're not violating environmental laws. This could be simply Freon gas. I don't know if it's loaded yet, but I'll find out. I took apart a number of pieces like this. I mean, the coolers, they call them, for electron scanning microscope. And we had to take it all to a recycling area. Was approved to take this stuff. So, let's see what else. This thing. Oh, we've got some fan thing here. Fascinating. So, I guess if I remove the compressor along with this, but I'll test it first for any pressure in there, and always be careful when doing that. You stay way back, wear gloves, safety glasses, and everything like that, guys. Oh, wow. So, I'll take a look at these electronics. Let's just open it up right now. Some interesting capacitors that could be useful. Yeah, there's a lot of useful pieces in here. Okay, I've taken apart a lot of stuff. Right up to my adventures with the warships and the cannons. That, I had to read some of the manuals. And got a lot of hidden springs, big ones, to take your head off. And or oil buckets. This came out of a piece of surplus equipment too. Very nice piece, works extremely well. Always check your oil levels, and also the oil itself. If there's any water in it, get rid of it. You don't want an explosion or fire. These things here, always check them as well. Be careful around the magnets. They can grab certain tools and things. This is a klystron. If you're going to fire something up like this, you're going to need all the shielding, proper shielding and everything. Don't Mickey Mouse it. you end up with a burn or worse. It's high-powered stuff, and always be careful. I know a lot of you experimenters are working with high voltage. I'm sure you understand the dangers of it, as well as microwaves. Beautiful piece. I can show you what a piece of that is. I had one that I did take apart because it was had a broken tube. This is what you expect to find in these things. Oh, stuff like this. This is the tube part. Or gloves, you don't know what chemicals are involved. This is cooler. This is really cool. And make sure you're not messing around with beryllium metal. That can cause you problems. Sometimes using hatch springs on Navy ships. Beryllium metal, don't grind it. Make it away, it's cutting it gently. That's interesting. So next variac project will be this one. It goes up to 260 volts DC to 0. Have to make a frame for it. Again, another piece of stuff from surplus, scrap or auctions. I got the other one finished and it's all done and put together. I didn't finish showing that off, but I should. I'm using it right now. It's got a DC supply 0 to 124 volts DC and AC. Stuck it over here. I got rid of the plastic switch. It was terrible. And a military toggle switch right there. So we got lower AC, upper DC. Just plug things in. I got this next to my mini lathe because I use it with a mini lathe. It works just fine. And this is my trusted one here I use for testing. I always use variacs for testing things. About direct connection into a wall outlet. Sometimes you might expect a big bang or something, but anyway. Always be careful. And RF transmitters, make sure you got the proper antennas. Proper cable, proper antennas. Like you get serious burns and fire and flames and trouble with the FCC, and you don't need that. Follow all Federal Communications Commission rules and regulations. Okay, well, I'm going to get back to working this thing. Just some interesting safety tips, I guess you call it. Because I know a lot of you guys out there like to go after stuff like that, I think. Oh, sunny day today. Okay, gotta go.